Hi, my name is Nora Knight, and I will be completing my MAE 202 project demonstrating fractions with pattern blocks. Okay, so the first question is, the blue rhombus is what fractional part of the red trapezoid? So we are going to first put down our trapezoid, and then we will put our rhombus into the trapezoid to see what part it is. And so now to be able to figure out the fraction of the part, we will put triangles over this so we can put it into a smaller fractional part. And then so we can see that the full trapezoid is made of 3 triangles, but the rhombus is only 2 triangles on the trapezoid, as you can see. 2 triangles on the trapezoid. So if we count 1, 2, 2 out of 3, the fractional part will be 2/3 of the red trapezoid. Okay, take those shapes off. And next question is, if the shape shown represents one whole, which pattern blocks and how many of each would you use to represent each of the following fractions? So our shape looks like this. It's a hexagon. And then we have 2 rhombi, just like that. And then, so to make this easier to see, we're going to do it in triangles, just like we did the last question. So let's build this out of triangles. First, we're gonna do the hexagon. Okay, there's that hexagon built out of triangles. And now we're going to build the rhombi out of triangles. And there we go, that's that shape made out of triangles. And so if we count how many triangles there are here, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 triangles total in this shape, and we want to find 1/2. So what's 1/2 of 10? It's 5. So we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles is half of the 10 total triangles. So half of it is going to be 5 triangles. Okay, and now for the next one is 1/10. So we know that we have 10 total triangles right here. So 1 of the 10 triangles would just be 1, just like that. So 1 triangle. Okay, now moving on to 4/5. So since the denominator is now out of 5 instead of 10, what is 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we're going to start counting by 2's here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And so it's 4. So once we get to 8, because that is 4/5 of the 10. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 triangles. So that means that 8 triangles would be 4/5 of the total 10 triangles. But we can also look at the 8 triangles and see how it fits into the hexagon in our rhombi over here. So we can see that 6 triangles makes a hexagon, and then 2 triangles, which adds up to 8 triangles, is also the rhombus. So the hexagon and the rhombus equal 8 triangles. So that means our answer could also be or 1 hexagon and 1 rhombus. Okay, our next question, if the shape shown represents one whole, what fraction is represented by each of the following? So first is the blue rhombus. So let's think about our blue rhombus. It's this area right here. So it's going to be this on our triangle, 1, and so that would be 2 triangles out of our total 10 triangles. So that would be 2/10, But this actually simplifies down to 1/5. It's going to be 1/5 of our total whole shape. Now moving on to the red trapezoid. We have our trapezoid shape here. We're going to put it right onto the triangles and see it takes up 1, 2, 3 triangles. So that out of our total 10, so that's going to be 3 triangles out of our total 10 triangles. Let's take the trapezoid off here. Rebuild our shape. There we go. Okay, now moving on to the yellow hexagon. Let's count how many triangles are in the yellow hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 6 triangles out of our total 10. And this actually simplifies as well to 3/5. So 3/5 of our total shape is 6 triangles.